Okay, folks. So we can move on to the next one. This next one there's definitely tacky interior, but for this next one, I want you to internalize how much everything must have cost. Because this house listing is for, I believe, $60 million. A $60 million house. And I believe it has been on the market for at least a year or so because nobody has bought it and the price has gone down. Because when I saw the listing, when I saw the original listing, folks were discussing it and they were talking about the listing price being $70 million. Mm-hmm. It is, well, let's just go ahead and pull back the curtain. Welcome to the Green Bridges, Great Neck, New York. This isn't the Notch House. It is just extremely big. Oh, Fairbrand, you might be familiar. There is a video, but I will say the video doesn't really tell you much. The pictures give you enough. The video is like a short montage with shitty music. Get the guillotines. This would make a kick-ass Hitman level. Okay, so criteria. There was a bit of mental criteria here. I didn't grab it because it was just a rich house. I grabbed it because of the interior. Because as we progress through this house, there's somebody is laundering money here. No, Great Joe, this is not a cult compound. The cult compound is later in the listing. I do have a cult compound in here. So, the exterior is just extremely expensive. Yes, and it is very nice. Like, you look at this and you're like, this is so much money. It's very boring rich, but you also look at it and you're like, wow, this is a lot of money. It is right at some dock part. I don't know. Yeah, it's bland but gorgeous. Thank you. That's exactly the way to put it, I think. And here's the perimeter. A lot of square footage, a lot of greenery in the back, too. Yeah, 47's definitely been here. Yeah, they're fighting a losing battle against the erosion, shaped like a ceremonial dagger. Yeah. And here's the dock, you know, whatever. Fuck you. Here's the court. Whatever. Pool. So I think we're about to head inside, and this is where you start getting a taste of how overly extravagant this is. Also, I do want you to also bear in mind little details like the flooring and stuff, because every part of this house has really weird customized flooring and ceiling stuff. Count the statues, yeah. There's a lot of statues here. Yeah, the upkeep on this is crazy. The property tax alone of this would be bonkers. In fact, I think it's on the listing. We can take a look after this. But God. You gotta stay distant from the commoners. So I believe we're about to head inside, because I'm just like, yeah, whatever, expensive. And at first I was like, well, why is everybody talking about this on this, you know, this old listing I saw? Why is everybody talking about this? It's just an expensive-ass house. And then we move, well, this is the last outdoor one. Then we move, no, this is the last outdoor one, I swear. Then we move inside. And it's sort of like, oh, there's something on the ceiling. Oh God, oh, and the floor, and the walls, oh. This is, yeah. This is extremely, please, look at how much money I have. And it just gets more desperate as we go along because, wow. Love your uneven fireplace. God, you're right. That's uneven. I don't think that's a trick of the eye. I think that is uneven. We'll have to take a look. Yeah. This is owned by an oligarch. Random and rich in the generator. Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, even if it's not uneven, look at this stupid aesthetic. I mean, they have this big old part of just you know, stone over here, and then over there it's the plaster. It's like, what was your plan, Fauntleroy? What were you doing here? Bought this rock, may as well throw some money at it. Ceiling thing's an intro to Kingdom Hearts game, right? Yeah, I don't know. $365,500 a year to maintain this place. No carpet to drag my ass across. That's actually an important distinction. I got to keep my eye out for carpet, because there's definitely a lot of customized flooring in this place. So this... oh... this is... yeah, this isn't reflective. It's like, look at the ceiling. It's like, look at the money and craftsmanship that went into this. And then I looked at the floor and I'm like, oh, is it reflecting? No, it's just a matching, well, semi-matching pattern. It is just such another visually busy room. Yeah. Urge to class warfare. But also, look at how cheap these chairs look. I mean, this looks like somebody almost did a spray-on chrome or something. Like, look at this. Ugh. Yeah. Don't worry, Joe. We've got a few more painful ones to deal with, but then the eyes get to rest for a time, because there are some interesting houses in here. I promise. The Grandma Lottery. And then there's a ceiling thing. I don't know. This is just for having your dark meetings in the den or something. This is stone. This is stone over here. That's a reflection. I thought it was wallpaper, but no, this is glare. Yeah, it's okay-ish here. It's still... I mean... What do you see, Joe? Chairs are from the last house? You're right. They could have been from the first house, because the design is from the... it could be from that era lifted out, just to, you know, put on airs. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah. This cost housed multiple fortunes. Oh, fortune to heat, yeah. Yeah. Rich people really have no taste. The kitchen. It's very strange. It's very strange to have this much money thrown in the kitchen. Because if you're this rich, you don't know your elbow from this kitchen sink or your asshole. So it's like they're sort of thinking was, I mean, I don't get it. Yeah, and it's like, this isn't really a mosaic. This is stained glass. Yeah, it looks so terrible. It just looks so tacky. I mean, it's like you have this really nice kitchen with all this nice hardware and stuff, but also it's like, why do you have like an actual work kitchen aesthetic here? Like this extremely to me this says, like, you know, an actual proper kitchen at a restaurant. Just this aesthetic. I don't know. It's definitely they're definitely not going to try their hand inside here. But I see what you mean. Maybe it's for show, because there is like a dining-ish table here for the private chef. Yes, of course. This is the guest kitchen for showing off. Yeah, exactly, Orforio. If you own this, you're not doing jack shit in the kitchen. You don't know how to do anything. Okay, now we're in the aquatic stairwell. I should have given you all a bit of a warm up there, but well, we're into it now. Agranosh, this is the aquatic stairwell. There's an aquatic hallway that goes with it too. I love how there's actually an exit sign here. Your house is so big you have to have like an exit sign like you're inside of a place of business. Welcome to the fanny zone. Get ready. Yeah, the status effect is that the Sonic You're Drowning music starts to play in the background because you're just getting anxiety about how visually busy this is. Yeah. The house was an RE7. Oof. Well, the bathroom itself, folks, it's got a different aesthetic. Under the sea. Got your big old clam-shaped sitting table here. And I don't know what's going on with what they've lined the walls with. Yeah. Tokyo Disney Sea? I don't know where this is from. The Kid Zone. Welcome to the Discovery Zone, folks. Yeah, somebody approved this. Begrudgingly approved it. I'm like, well, I guess technically you're not going to die here. This is a different area. This is a different restroom. Just a totally different aesthetic. You still have the same style seats, but I mean like, these are water jets? No, I don't know what they are. Where are the toilets? That's a good question. That's a good question. I don't remember seeing toilets in this listing. Is that comfortable? Well, no. That's not the purpose, though. Why there's so many chairs? I don't know. Probably Eerie Duck. It's probably to give the illusion that you have so many chairs because you have so many friends and so many guests all the time because everybody loves you, right? Right? I have so much money. I need people to recognize my importance here. The biggest, scariest pooping room. This is back in the kid zone, I think. I don't know, man. But I mean, you have underwater stools? They're coming out of the ground. I don't know what these are. Like you're just meant to perch your tailbone on these? Like a little weirdo goblin? The jellyfish lamp. I think. Is that... Oh, these guys are jellyfish. Okay, and that's palm tree. Okay. They are so tacky. Yeah. Pool sidebar. Pool's just trained. Yeah. World 3. We keep finding more worlds, but I still haven't found a single star. I mean, how do you expect me to 100% this game? I keep getting off track. Okay, so are you ready for the teddy bear diorama? Because that's what this is. Those are teddy bears. What are they doing? I don't know. It's the classical antiquity. It's back, baby. Teddy bear room. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. You're right, there's Eiffel Tower. Yep. Got just a sneaky Eiffel off the side there. Uh-huh. Oh, that's a good point, Kevin. Okay. So the theme tonight is just your soul getting captured by something. There were so many dolls the previous house, though. That last house, they were really bloodthirsty. This is a lot more restrained, but also we don't know where they could be hiding more teddy bears. Fish boy, we're still inside the extravagant rich house. It's just there's so many flavors of this. Teddy is Pilate. Oh yeah, there's so many shell chairs. But we're back to an aquatic hallway, a different aquatic. Man, oh man. Man, oh man. It's a lot. Lagoon ass hallway. Yeah. Yeah. So sick. And then just, I don't know, make the floors and the walls the same material and put my pizza oven in there. I don't know how to cook, but I need a gigantic brick oven for my pizzas. I don't know. It's probably because they didn't want to get like an outdoor thing and they had so much money and they just wanted to sometimes have a pizza. Oh yeah, that's also where you hide the bodies. But man, this thing is... I don't know if this has ever been used. That's just bleached white. Man. Gosh. Yeah, a killing it be. I hope it vents outdoors, because there is that. You can see the actual ventilation coming out the back. It's just that I don't know if this has ever been used, and also, I don't know, I'm not a pizza oven specialist, but don't you usually have to have a heating element and stuff burning down here? So it's like, this is just sitting exposed. I don't understand. Marple? Marble? Marple? Yeah. Vents into the guest room. Yeah, yeah. There's so many places to hide bodies here. The guests check in, they never check out. Oh. Well, I mean, yeah, that's the thing, Orforio, but what I'm confused about is this is all on stone, and stone's gonna radiate that heat. So it's just, I don't understand the logistics here. Unless it's... I don't know. I don't know. There's several faces you could see in here. You could also probably see a few bears high-fiving somewhere. And... a pool room. But... just really tacky walls? No. Yeah. Yeah, this is the adult pool room. The other one was for the kids. Still not a toilet, still not a restroom, still not a shower. You only use the pools to bathe in this house. The rich people don't understand, folks. H.H. Holmes, yeah. We've moved past Columbo, I'm afraid. I would love it if Columbo found all the murders this man has done with his pizza oven hotboxing. There's another photo in here. I hope it's the next one. It's not, but I forgot about this one. Wow. That's a mosaic, yeah. Well, we get kind of a peek of a restroom, but yeah. I don't know what this room is. I mean, those are showers, so this is a public shower? I guess there's a single drain. I mean, is this before you get into the pool? I'm lost. Water Ice Temple. I think it might be the Water Temple? I don't know. That's a good point, though. Pot light is out. It is! Oh, man. Caught with your pants down, you rich bastard. Anyway, you want to see my bowling pin stained glass for my bowling room? Boy, a full-length stained glass bowling pin, bowling-themed stained glass for my roof. I think I said stained glass 3 times in that sentence. Heavenly Lanes. Oh, yeah. Yeah, logo. This is definitely from that end scene. Oh, man, what a good movie. I ought to see that again. I love the geology in that movie when it poked its nose out, like the field book sketches. It spoke dearly to me. Well, don't worry, folks. We're almost about to strike out of this house. They spent like 1/3 of the pictures on the exterior. Be real, it's probably plastic. It could be, but I mean, this person, if they do plastic, they would also risk the possibility of being seen as cheap by all their rich friends. So they probably went bonkers on this, I'm willing to bet. Have we seen any bedrooms or bathrooms? Actually, that's a good point. We haven't even seen bedrooms. Like this is a movie theater room. Yeah, a communal shower. Yeah, Sumo, this person doesn't have friends. They just really, really want people to think that they have so many friends all the time. That's really what I'm getting from this, honestly. Does he have a good Dolby? No, it's probably pure crap. Yeah. There's a reason this house is still listed. I wonder how crappy. Okay, so like you see this is really nice. It's like, this is nice. But it's like, the rest of the house is just so shit. Yeah. They didn't get to the point where they needed to burn through money in this room. Oh my God, Crazy, you're right. The fireplace is also kind of off. Ooh, look at that! Look at that! Ooh! How it cuts back right at the edge of the molding here, but over here the molding meets and there's like 6 or so inches. Ooh, yeah! Mwah. Thank you, Crazy. That's the good shit. Oh, beautiful. Oh, new money, folks. And there you have it. I'm not going to watch the video because, like I said, it's not interesting. It's pretty much everything we saw, just in motion. Okay, so they dropped the price to $55 million. 18 bedrooms, folks, and we didn't see a single one. 24 bathrooms. I think we technically saw a bathroom, but those may not have counted. 24. 224. No pooping. None. We couldn't even see if they had a gold-lined, a gold toilet or anything like that. Now, let me see. Let me calculate something here. 8 acres. So, this is 8 acres. For folks who want this in square feet, this is almost 350,000 square feet. Square meters, this is 32,000. Now, that includes the exterior because there is greenery, but this is a lot of dirt surrounding it in New York City. So, yeah, this is New York. Yeah, it is. This is fucking huge. But I mean, like I said, the listing was higher than this when I stumbled across it. Or rather, people in the discussion about it, they were talking about 70 million. So they basically went, shit, we got to drop this. Nobody's buying it. But also, property tax. $500,000 a year in property taxes, baby. Yeah, which if you're buying this, you don't care about the money. You've got so much. You've got more money than sense. Ugh. Yeah. But let me see here. Oh, we've definitely got more. But let me very briefly step away. So if you need to, go get a drink of water. I will be back in like a minute or two, okay? Be right back. Let's just, actually, while that's going, let's just think of, while I step away, let's just think of simpler times. I don't want to leave the shitty mansion. Let's leave the kind of weird house here while I step back. And I'll be right back, though. Okay, need to get some water. I'll try to get something more static set with the audio because the YouTube slider's a little fiddly and I don't want to play around with the desktop audio slider here quite yet. Let me know what the sound is, folks, because I just kind of free-handed it to about where we were last time. Sounds good? Alright, so. So we're going from a, we are going from a very, what's the choice of words I want to use here? We're moving from what is a extravagantly expensive mansion to a place that, it's still expensive. We're back in Las Vegas for the next one. But it is also, how should I describe this? Hey, Punky, thanks for the subscription. Really appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the weirdness that's going on here. So, do y'all remember, I don't know what the crossover here is of folks who are familiar. Remember when, are there folks here who watch like Rhett's Praise and stuff with Slow Beef? I want to say most folks here are familiar with those. Okay. So, do you remember Dahir and Shot? Those videos had to get pulled due to various reasons, but this, I was looking at the overview of this place. It has some diagrams, and it made me think of Dahir and Shot. Like I said, this is like a visceral part of my brain. I don't know if you guys will agree, but these diagrams made me think of it. So, 15,000 square foot underground luxury bunker located beneath a 2,300 square foot home, which is accessible by elevator and stairs. This concrete and steel bunker contains a 5,000 square foot home, a guest house, pool, spa, waterfalls, barbecue, sauna, trees, putting grass, fountain, wall murals, and painted skies. Yeah, trees, folks. We're moving up in the world. Underground luxury bunker. Okay, so here we see one-of-a-kind massive. Look at this. Steel beam and rebar concrete. Underground Doomsday bunker. You might have seen this at some point. It is a very good flavor of crazy. Yeah, Joe, this is very peculiar. It is in a very busy part. Well, I mean, it is. I think it's in a pretty busy part of of Vegas, but it cannot. It's absolutely got to be miles away from any sort of a casino because doing stuff underground. So here's a better look at the steel beams. You can also see posts, or as some may call them, trees. Oh, the music change. These are load-bearing trees, folks. Disguised as trees? Well, Orforio, you say neat. I want you to well, folks, please picture in your wonderful minds what this could look like. It's got to look really good, right? A load-bearing tree, this much money? It's got to look really good, right? This whole underground thing, this has got to look fantastic. Maxwell, I was hoping to avoid steel beam stuff, but it is like right there. You gotta prep for the Doomsday. But in case you were lost, that's ground level, okay? This is all underground. Now, look at these pictures. I was trying to figure out what was going on with these pictures. These pictures are just peeling away layers. I don't understand why you include this. Yeah. You can get a better look at the load-bearing trees, maybe. I mean, it's just a combination of weird things make me think Tahir in shot. Like I said, that was just the inexplicable place where my brain went. Yeah, you turn off the sky layer. Barren. Okay, folks. So, remember what you thought what the trees would look like? Them load-bearing trees? Behold! Feast your eyes upon glory. You too can have this if riches are within your grasp. Look at this papier-mâché diorama. It's beautiful. I couldn't get over how bad these trees look. Nature? You mean the putting green? It's beautiful. But how about the natural lighting? So stressful. You've seen this, Kunster? I'm sorry. I'm sorry to bring back terrible memories. Oh, this music is so threatening and I love it. What's up, Orforio? Whilst I take a drink. I also want folks to bear in mind the lighting situation. And also, there is a painted sky in here. So imagine the world ended because this is a doomsday bunker. And this is where you're stuck. This is your Fallout situation. Ooh, boy. A romantic dinner under the dirt. Well, how about a nice poolside view? You can see the mural in the horizon. Okay, I'm glad some people are aware of this. It seemed like this actually has a reputation. Shitty nuclear bunker, yeah. I mean, you spend all this money getting this real estate and digging a cement bunker. I imagine you either run out of money or you're not the kind of person who knows how to do decor. Yeah, this looks like a really, really cheap sort of place. Or, a really cheap amusement park. How are those trees going to look after a year, 6 months? Who knows? And here you go, another shot from a different angle with lighting. I can't get over how bad the trees and the lighting is. It is so bad. Oh man, blast from the past. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. It's so bad. It's kind of the same part of the house they're showing you. Or I say house. Are we technically... Is this technically inside the house? We haven't actually entered the house proper. Oh yeah. So sad. Skyblocks. So how about some mood lighting? Do you ever want like sunset sort of atmosphere? Like the blood moon is high in the sky? So spooky. Okay, well how about full nighttime? It's far more romantic. Far more, well, it's not as bad, but how about this? How about instead of romantic dates out in the darkness over here, we go to a romantic date over at the stripper pole? Yeah! Stripper pole! Disco ball! Yes, yes, yes! It's party time, folks. We're in the party square. We're still in Vegas. Never left. You're right, it's the trans colors. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. My voice broke on the scream, but still, you can feel my excitement as soon as I saw this. I was like, stripper pole, what the hell? What is going on here? Oh, it's so tacky. I love it. Yeah, and the disco ball. Oh, well, that's the other thing, Joe. It's
Imagine making a Minecraft house, but in real life, and with absolutely no self-awareness. That's this.
Exactly. Oh, it is such a shitty disco ball too. I love it. Also, I have a question for y'all. Yeah, okay. So, Dahir and Shot's bunker. What'd you draw, Dubs? Hang on. What'd you draw, Dubs? Quadcopter storage. Oh, I just think about how this place might pack up into a neat little tidy box or something. Thanks for the art. So this next one I was actually curious about. Do you guys think this is fidget spinner shaped, or you think this is shaped like a weenus? I'm not sure. I'm torn. It can only be one of those two shapes. It's either the weenus or the fidget spinner. Bippies. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. But we also have a stone-shaped grill. Like, I don't... How do you do repair work on this? Grills don't last forever. Stealth grill. That's a potato. Yeah, I agree. I don't know how this would hold up to actual work, because what's this made out of? I'm just thinking about how hot the perimeter might get here. It looks so bad. George FOMO girl. Fear missing out on the apocalypse, man. Oh, plaster? Probably. I mean, it'd have to be. It's just, I think about this custom molding, this recess job on this, and it's just, I think of myself, there's a lot in the way here. I mean, there's probably I don't know if this is probably a gas burner, so it's like, where you hide the gas? It in the back? I don't know. It just seems like a real stupid idea, but I mean, it's not we're inside of a cement bunker underground. I think we're kind of past the point of pointing at something in particular and saying, this is stupid over here. I love me some plaster. Yeah, just another shot of the scenic matte painting and the pool. And another angle? I don't know, the perspective starts getting weird. Yeah, and I'm just kind of zipping through this stuff here because we've seen most of the outside. There is a single golf hole. No, there's actually several, I guess. Ooh, we've got a whole course here. Oof. Yeah, tacky fountain. There's also the shingling on the roof here that just makes me think of like an old Pizza Hut. I find it funny because now it's two of these streams in a row. I've mentioned something reminding me of an old Pizza Hut. First was like the lighting, the pendant lighting, and the wheelhouse, and now this. I don't know. Weird mental association. Yeah. Denby, that's what happened. Every single old Pizza Hut turns into something. The one that was near me when I was a kiddo, it turned into a funeral home. This one, it turned into a bunker. Man, they're just upcycling these. Criminal shoving the tinderbox. I'm in the Pizza Hut. I'm the apocalypse bunker. Anyway, do you want a closer look at those realistic wildlife in the paintings? There you go. Also, there's a sick jump to nowhere. Man. Majestic. It wouldn't surprise me if that's a camera. It wouldn't surprise me. Oh, and here you go on the other side of the sick jump. Real people, real outsiders, they exist. Trust me, folks. You can almost see them, but no trespassing. Don't you fucking dare. You step near here, I'll fucking kill you. Happy thoughts. That's actually a good point. I really can't conceptualize what it would smell like. You guys have any suggestions? Because I don't know if this place got used. Yeah, back to the stripper pole. Back to the party. And we're about to head inside the actual house. Chlorine, sweat, bad, stripper pole. Why is there no trespassing? I don't know. We're kind of beyond the point of reasons, NCL. Just sweat. It's not all the bunker to learn. I think we're about to head inside the house because there's a lot of weird stuff in the house as well. This is already rich person tacky. Or this is rich person creative who doesn't know what they're doing. We're going to rich person tacky in a moment. How's the HVAC there work? I don't know if they've thought of how the HVAC worked, to be honest with you. I mean, I also wonder how well it'd work in here because it's Vegas. Vegas gets hot as hell. I wonder if it's able to actually maintain comfort in here. I mean, good heavens. Yeah, still outside. Still outside. Oh, but look, the paint lights up in the dark. Remember when society was real, folks? Remember when you could look down from the mountains outside of Las Vegas and just gaze out upon the cityscape? Oh, music. Happier times. Before the shit hit the fan, as they say. Yeah, I can't stand it either. Anyway, let's go inside the Pizza Hut. Barely able to sustain above ground. So we're once back to the grandparent aesthetic. Kind of a typical home interior so far. Look at this. What is this? Is this just a really uncomfortable chair? I mean, I've heard of Adirondacks, but this has just got to be like the worst version of one. Shoe chair. It's just a shoe, but I assume that's a cushion. Foot. Yeah. Don't worry though, folks. We're about to head over to the really bright and obnoxious open sign. To what is probably the shittiest run bar I can imagine. Yeah, it's a stripper heel, but I mean, that's not from a big lady. I'm trying to think. It's a stripper heel, but what sort of? Is that just a chair? That doesn't look comfortable. I don't know. Extremely boomer who says gang chair. Yeah. Also, we got some anime titty here, folks. Where's Carmen Sandiego's hat? I think it is. How many caps? Barely anything. Recovery, yeah. Oh, there was once a giant lady. I found mention of it before times. Everybody kept talking about some giant lady named Dimitrescu. I don't know, maybe this is her shoe. And the scenic view from the kitchen sink. God, this in combination with the lighting is just so depressing. Like, I don't know. There's a concept where folks say the vibes are immaculate. This is like the polar opposite. The vibes are gross. Wow, nature. Kevin, I've actually never seen It Follows. Heard good things about it, though. Isn't it like a movie that's supposed to be technically set in the 70s or something? Really need to pick that up. Fucking Wretched. There you go. That's a title for it. And, oh, I remember Okay, so remember the castle from last time? There was this decor right above the hood that stumped me. It's back here. But actually, I think it's just decorative, because from this angle, I don't think there's room to even put spice rack things in there. I think it's just decorative. Because it's the exact same thing. It's really strange. Haunted house in this place? Man, that'd be great. Franz Fanon's The Wretched Vibes of the Earth. Yeah, it's just a really... I don't know. It's taken on its own. It's like, well, it's still aggressive because there's this lighting situation up here. But I mean, we're kind of past the point of that being a concern, I guess. And dining room with... Is this angled? Yeah, it looks like it's sloped or angled. Huh. Just curtains and matching curtain. Okay, well, it's okay. It's okay. I like the wood floor. It's a nice pattern. Supposed to be a plate rack for showing off your ornate... Oh! I see what you mean. Yeah. So that's where you put the good stuff as a showpiece. Huh. Yeah, it's like I'd never seen that before. Man. Okay. Well, it's a ho-hum bedroom. That's fine. That's fine. Although, I love how the whatever lens they use here, how it's doing some really weird fuckery with this, because there's the light warping out, and it just looks like a really messed up lamp because of this little optical illusion here. What's going on with the sliding door? Well, that's the patio. That's the great outdoors. Can't you tell? Like the GoldenEye box art. Yep. Kind of back to the whole thing of having a canopy bed, but not really. It's very strange to have these tall bedposts just by themselves. I don't know. It's not so bad. Not too bad. 8 residents of 4 strippers. Exactly. They have to share the stripping pool. There's only one. These are dire times. It's alright. It's alright. Not horrible. Very pink. If you know what I mean. Shoe portrait? Oh! Here it is. A little sneaky peek. Well, not a sneaker peek, but a dress slipper sneak peek. Back outdoors in case you forgot. By the way, there's an airplane in the distance. Those halcyon days of soaring in the skies. Gone. Dashed upon the rocks of reality. A closing look. And from the top, remember, there's a house on top of all of this. We didn't get to see that house at all. We just got to see the basement of this place. Crazy, right? Now, the description of this place. 5.9 million. It is... I think it's still... Yeah, it's still for sale. I mean, you can go and tour. The house is shell, probably covering it. That's what I'm wondering. It's like, I wonder what's in there. Oh. Yeah, let's all pitch in. Huh. Yeah, this is pretty much the same. Not the exact same, but it's more or less the same idea of the description we already saw. 3-story. I mean... So that means that these are real here. I assume. But then again, this is a weird case because I've never looked at a house that had the possibility of a shell, so I think you'd still probably you'd still count that as floors, maybe. I don't know. Already calling dibs on the stripper pool. Man. People are already going for it. Can't believe this. Built in 1978. Oh, I could see it. I guess that kind of explains the weird, shingling aesthetic in the basement. if I could put a word to it. So let's see what's next. Ooh, folks. This next one is good.